Ain't It Cool News presents Ain't It Scary Reviews, a month-long exploration of terror.
There's a serial killer on the loose in London, and an unassuming family may have just rented out a room to him. What's great about 1927's The Lodger, the story of the London fog, is you get to see Alfred Hitchcock in the early stages of his career. He builds tension, suspicion, and a sense of dread without the luxury of dialogue. Instead, it's all about brilliant cinematography and strong performances from his leads. The movie starts with the discovery of a dead blonde girl, another victim of the Avenger, a serial killer that roams the streets every Tuesday night, searching for a female victim. The only lead police have to go on? He's tall, with something wrapped around his face. Also, with every victim, he leaves his calling card, a piece of paper, with his pseudonym inside a triangle. Early in the story, we meet the Bunting family, an older couple who live in a big house with their beautiful blonde daughter, and a police officer who is renting a room from them. He also happens to be in love with the daughter. Late one night, an odd fellow shows up at their doorstep, with money in hand, wanting to lease a room. He's tall, with a scarf wrapped around his face, and dark, tortured eyes. Is he the killer? The first two acts, Hitchcock antagonizes the viewer with this new lodger's ambiguous behavior. The best parts of the movie are when he's alone with the girl, and his actions could be interpreted as sweetly awkward or awkwardly morose. It's a constant guessing game whether this stranger could be a mass murderer. A love triangle develops between the cop, the lodger, and the beautiful blonde. Is it part of the lodger's diabolical scheme, or is he actually falling for the damsel? Unfortunately, the answers to these questions reveal themselves by the third act, and we lose some of the dramatic tension derived from the unknown. If Hitchcock had gotten his way, we would have been left with a more ambiguous ending like the book. That's unfortunate, because the third act could have used the same dramatic tension from earlier in the film. Part of the fun here is watching Hitchcock experiment with his visual storytelling so early in his career. This is only his third film. For instance, while the lodger paces in the room, the family below looks up at the hanging lamp as it sways. Hitchcock creates an invisible floor. It's an interesting effect shot that shows us both the lodger's actions and the perspective of the family. There is also a short montage at the beginning of the film that focuses on the faces of Londoners as they contemplate the murderous work of the Avenger. Each face conveys a powerful emotion while cross-dissolving in and out from one another. You get the sense that large groups of people are terrified of the killer, yet the fear is personified and boiled down to the individuals. The story has been adapted several times over the years. That's not only a testament to the source material, but Hitchcock's early cinematic vision. The Lodger, a story of the London fog, is a lesson in suspense.